Hello, hello, hello. This is Gordon Gecko here, and this is episode number 39 of Common Malta Say. Um, this, um, sorry, just my phone rang here. Um, and we are doing not particularly well as I expected. We're not managing to actually fight for the title with Burger Cara. We are 10 points away already. And this time we have other two teams that are in the fight, namely Hibernians and Mosta, as you can see from here. And also Sliema because they have two games less than we do. So, yeah. Uh, but before we go into that, I have received I mean, I was pretty angry of the fact that we were not getting anywhere. We're not getting professional status. We could not do any expand our scouting range or anything. So a team from the second division of Scotland uh, tried to hire me. I went to the interview. I answered to the interview, and as after I answered, the new chairman of Santa Lucia, the one that won the elections in November, came to me and said, "Look, what do you need for to stay in the club?" And I said, "I need to get a better scouting range." He said, "Oh, that's not possible." Then I said, "Then I need a senior club." And he said, "Okay, we'll do that." But after 2 weeks, he said, "We searched the world and we didn't find anyone." What the fuck? Seriously? You didn't find anyone to play in a league like Malta, someone that goes to the European competitions regularly? Are you kidding me? Fuck. That got me really pissed. Um, okay, but let's see how we did. After the game with the Hibernians, we actually had a very good start of the season. We drew here against Zenit Rangers, but we won against Zuriek and away against Liema, but then two losses, two against two teams that we should win the whole time. 2-3 against Pietà, and then 1-0 against Swan. Uh, we recovered a bit. Wins against Valletta, Taksin 6-0, Mosta 4-0, and then against Buccacara, okay, it was an okay loss. We kept on going, scoring a lot of goals this season. 4-1 against Melita, 4-1 against Liema. We had to go into extra time to win the cup against St. George, then against the Rangers 4-1, and then against Pietà again. We lost 2-0. We won against Zurich, and against San Juan again. We lost points 2-2. And here away, um, we also lost to Hibernian last game. This is also something that really pisses me off. If we look at the Pietà game that we lost it, if we look at into the stats, we were by far the better team. Still, we managed to lose 2-0. The same will be in the game against San Juan. This 2-2 match stats. Right, we completely dominated them, but the end 2-2. And I think also in the last game against Hibernians, we were not the worst team. Maybe I think we were even, or actually we were much better than them. Still, we lost. So this is the kind of stuff that makes you think, what do I have to do actually to win the games? Because Berkirkara is not losing anything, so they have 13 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss, and yeah, and they keep firing away. We have as many goals for as they have this season, 40, 43, so there's a 3 goal difference. But in goals against, they have 8, we have 20. And there's the big difference. So today we're gonna have the game against Valletta. The way Valletta is in the relegation spots. So this should be a game, or theoretically, this is a game that we will win, or at least this is the game that we need to win. So let's see what we can do here. I have also a few unhappy players, but I mean, come on, I cannot let everyone play. Also, the match got postponed now. Just my luck there. So I'm gonna simulate this couple of days here. Um, I offered 2 players now for loan. Um, I know this season has been a very strange one in terms of games. Because a lot of games have been postponed. A lot of I don't know, like a lot of stuff going around with postponed games. Games that teams have like 13. Some teams have like 13 no offers. I offered 2 guys on a loan for 0. Uh, Paying all the salary myself. 2 guys from the national team, and they don't attract any offers. Also on the search here, if I try to get guys like this, client isn't interested because I don't have the financial resources. Also, I'll try to hire this guy from Burkina. He's unhappy. He's one of their strikers, but they don't sell me for less than 180k, which for a league like the one in Malta is obscene. So sorry about this, that I'm simulating all of this, but it's the only way to go. Hopefully, these few days will pass in a heartbeat. Let's hope. I don't know why. The players are always fucking complaining all the time. I mean, this guy is worse than any central defender that I have. Still, he wants to play every game, and then when I let him play, he's crap. Like he has a rating of 640, I think, while the others are all 670 and above. But now he wants to play again. Sorry, this is almost like a complaint video. When you see with your car there, they just signed someone, Italian guy, comes from Series C, probably like much better than any central defender that we have. And until we get this, we simply will not be able to win this league. It's like if we were in the Premiership, or like in the Premiership, and then at the beginning of the season, all the clubs had to play with English players, except for 1 or 2 foreigners that they could hire, but they had like 10 million pounds to hire them. And then to Chelsea, they gave 800 million pounds, and they could sign every foreign player that they want. Does this sound fair to you? Well, to me, it doesn't. I mean, it's fuck. They come on just 2 days ago. The under 19s aren't doing that bad. They are fourth place in the C and third division or third tier of under 19s. Well, they were much worse before. They had been in the bottom of the fourth tier a few times. So this doesn't have anything to do with my work, but still, it's good to know. I think Camilleri is doing a good job. I don't even know him that well. With some under 19s coach. I just hired him and let him do his job. This is also the other thing that I tried to get from the new chairman. Can we actually upgrade the youth facilities or the youth quality? Because he said no, there's no money for it. Sometimes I think football managers is lacking some intelligence on the part of the chairmen and all this. Because I was second, well, I've been in the top of this league for 4 years now. Second place 2 years in a row. Um, I have the second best team. But Burger has won the last 10 leagues, always because they have better players. Uh, so what is they are taking like dumb loans to actually go through the day-to-day expenses, but then taking a decent loan now to actually get on the on to actually get something decent, some decent players, and actually fight for the title and get the Champions League money. For that, they don't have the vision for that. Okay, so against Taksim here, we are clear favorites. I think also Berkshire has a tough game against Hibernians. Let's see if they can lose some points there. That'll be important because we are already, like I said, we are 10 points behind. I mean, it's recoverable if they did a normal league, but they're probably winning another from the 17 games left or 16 games left. They're probably going to win 90% of those and draw one and lose the other. So, okay, we are in front. Neil Bohr there. I think he's the better scorer of the league now. And Aggies there, although taking like forever to shoot that ball, but in the end he actually managed to score. And Booker is already winning also. Home game against Hibernians. Yeah, it's been an okay game. Nothing really much. If we score the third one, this will be in the bag. Yeah, that's it. 3-0. Neil Bohr, top goal of the season. There's some nonsense there. I'll just make some substitutions now. Thursday's line. I'm happy. Gonna get good fonts. Um, that's about it for now. This has been a swift one, to be honest. Oh, this year, Mazda, Hibernians, and Sliam are just paving their way somehow. The other thing is Moot, the player that I hired for 40k, uh, not so Moot. Yeah, the Zira hasn't been particularly good. I know he's still young and all, but I was expecting more for a player that I paid probably the highest fee ever in Malta. So this team is toxic in a way. They have been playing horribly. Maybe we can make a fourth one somehow. Or maybe they will score the 3-1. This highlight is taking so long. This guy seems offside to me, but you just make the 4-1 and get this over with. Oh, fuck. Muscat had an assist. Our goalkeeper has an assist in this game. That's interesting. So we're gonna win this one 3-1. Okay, nice result. Um, but in the end, we keep on being 10 points trailing. Berkakara, well done. They won their game against Hibernians 2-0. Not a very high result, but still, that's all that they needed. Um, so my next transmission will be the last game of the season. That'll be against Malta at home. Um, until then, thank you very much for watching. And sorry that this is a complaint video and that the first game was postponed. Bye bye.